When you first get your cooler keg, the draft tower is not assembled. So we have the draft tower that has the two tap spots. And then we also have the taps, the two springs, and it also comes with a wrench for assembly. So to make this process easier, what we're gonna do is actually put the draft tower into the lid to hold it in place. So we're going to remove the plug, put this inside, and attach it to the lid. So the way this works is you're gonna need a spring, which has a big side and a little side. The big side goes in towards the tower. You then take your tap and line it up, because you could attach it this way, you could attach it that way. There's actually, you can feel there's little like grooves in there, so you wanna make sure you're actually lined up straight. So you line it up, make sure it's nice and straight, and then start turning the collar counterclockwise, and that collar feeds up on this, and that's what locks it in place. So then you can kind of step back and look at it. You can also physically just grab the tap and turn it to do any fine adjustments to make it straight up and down. But after doing this finger tight, you take this little tool, which has a little bump on it, and you position it on the tap in one of these little holes, so you can do the final tightening. And there's bumps all the way around, so that this is attached nice and tight. Repeat the process for the other side. Big side in, attach the tap. Come on. There it is. So now I kind of eyeballed that, but from here I can tell it needs to go a little bit back this way. So you can kind of fine tune it like that. And then there you go, it's nice and tight. Now, if these are ever a little loose and like, it doesn't matter what you're doing, they're moving, what you have to do is you take the lid off, and inside you have this nut on the back of this threaded piece. And so that's the other purpose of this tool, is you can come in here and you can actually tighten that nut to keep the whole structure in place and not moving around. And the lid goes right back on. So these taps were just put on, but depending on what you're doing, if you need to clean the system, reverse these steps to take it off and give everything a deep clean, or if you're putting it away for long-term storage, it's also a good idea to take them off just to let everything breathe and get air through the system.